thoughts going into this? We heard rumors about this a year ago. What were your thoughts about this in particular?
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't actually hear any rumors.
Really? I kind of
Yeah,
thought it was like common knowledge.
now for me, it kind of flew under the radar. So
Interesting.
when I saw the reveal, I was like, "Oh, this is unexpected."
Yeah, I mean, I have never seen the original, so I'm kind of going into this completely blind.
I've actually gonna be honest, I can't really get through the original because it's 10 parts long and it feels very padded to me.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard people say the opposite. Like, I've heard people say that it flows really quickly. But from your experience, no.
No, I don't think the story actually gets interesting until literally part 9.
Oh, is that when Time Lords show up?
That's when the
Roughly.
Doctor calls for Time Lords. We don't see the Time Lords until part 10.
I guess it's kind of a benefit to me in the fact that I'm going to be watching the cut down version, so I don't think I'll get bored by it.
Oh, well, most
Hopefully.
likely I'll be watching.
I am definitely looking forward to seeing what happens, but from the same token, the Daleks in colour was a little bit of a disappointment, to say the least.
I was more than disappointed. I was genuinely upset with it.
So was I.
Because the colorization, that's fine. Sure, there's a few inconsistencies here and there, but overall didn't have a problem with the colorization. The editing, on the other hand, Christ!
What were they thinking?
Won't you believe it's actually the same guy that did the editing for the for the CGI recreations extended cut of Remembrance of the Daleks?
Okay.
Yeah, same guy, and some scenes really... You could tell that he just felt like using alternate takes for certain shots.
Yeah, for kind of no reason. That was the thing about that
Yeah.
that Blu-ray release, which made me question, like, why did they put this new take in? And yeah, it was a bit... Going back to Daleks in colour, like, I genuinely didn't like the colorization from the pictures, like the press release pictures. Because, like, the Dalek City just looks absolutely ridiculous. Like, with all the purples and stuff in the control room. And it's like, what are they doing? I mean, I'm taking aside my purist brain. Because, like, I allow artistic, creativity sometimes. But it just doesn't blend. It doesn't blend. Like, the purple is just, like, so in your face. But not in a good way. Like, if they wanted to give it some colour, they could have given it some, like, silvery blue kind of teal like they did with Planet of the Daleks. Right, anyway, let's have a look at the trailer. I mean, I've seen it a few times, but 3, 2, 1, play.
5 escaped prisoners travelling in a 1917 British Army ambulance clearly marked with a red cross. Time travelers. I wonder.
I've heard disquieting rumors of serious trouble here. Are they true?
You know what will happen?
Your appearance has changed before, it will change again.
Goodbye, Jamie.
No! You can't do this to me! No!
Wow. It is a damn good trailer, though. I'll give them that. It's if it has that momentum in the actual edit, then I will be happy. So, well, go on. What are your thoughts on watching?
The colorization's improved.
Yes, it's not so bleak and in your face. It's
The floor
quite natural.
of the TARDIS actually looks correct.
Go on,
I
let's
hope.
skip through. Whereabouts are we? TARDIS. Oh yeah, there we go. We got like an overhead shot. Damn.
Yeah,
It looks
at
much
least
much better than the Daleks one so far.
maybe they actually heard some of the criticism for the colorization.
About it being
And
like too
fixed
over the top and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks good. Like, I don't know whether that floor was actually blue. I'm pretty sure the console was green. It was always a mint green, that prop, and as far as I know, and they kind of changing it, but no, it looks a lot more natural now, which I'm quite happy with.
Yeah. My issue with the trailer is that it relied heavily on stock music for the beginning.
So listen.
5 escaped prisoners traveling in a 1917 British Army.
Why was that not composed for the trailer? Do we know whether it's stock or?
No, it's literally. I've heard it so many times before. I don't even know the name of it. I just know that it's one of those stock music trailers that it's used for a lot of disastrous stuff.
I mean, to play it fair, this was probably edited by an intern or something, or someone on just above minimum wage, just like this junior editor at the BBC. So, because that's usually what they do.
Yeah.
No, I didn't trailer for us.
Though I do quite like the model shots of the TARDIS. I mean,
Are they
I
model or
know.
are they CG? Do we know whether the model?
I mean,
is CG?
yeah, it's CG, but they are done in a way to make it look like the original models.
Yeah, they've definitely modelled it properly.
Yeah,
I wonder whether they've used the fugitive TARDIS model, because isn't that based on the Troughton box?
I do wonder.
Oh wow. And yeah, I mean, I've heard that some of the location footage has been recently rediscovered, so like that's been upscaled properly to proper HD, so that's really cool.
I think the major differences when comparing it to the Daleks in color is how with the Hartnell era, it's kind of clear that it was all meant to be filmed in black and white to give off a very creepy vibe.
Oh yeah, definitely.
While with the Troughton era, especially towards the end, you could tell that they really want the episodes to be shown in color.
Oh yeah, that definitely does come across. How this has been definitely well, it's all filmed on location. Well, half it's filmed on location, so
What happened?
they're clearly going for that more impactful kind of thing.
Oh! By the way, show the TARDIS again.
What, the interior?
Not the control room, the exterior.
That.
Yeah. See, Aldwar, that's what the box was supposed to be when you released that set.
Oh, that horrible War Games TARDIS.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, that TARDIS that is so bad.
Oh god.
I literally use it for my Pertwee display diorama somewhere over there.
God, I mean, how many goddamn classic TARDISes have we had now from B&M? I think they're probably going to run out eventually.
We still don't have them again.
Yeah, but that's like an entirely new build, though, and it'd look a bit odd as one of those classic boxes.
Yeah, but it was still similar enough to a classic box. So you could slightly get away with it. If they tried to make it look like new series boxes, then that would just be ridiculous.
That'd be a bit fat. Oh,
yeah.
And most importantly, we have a new regeneration sequence, which we've never had in the show before. I wonder how they're going to do this. I wonder whether they're going to like get a new actor in to play it, or whether they're just going to use existing footage, or who knows.
I would have mad respects. I know they're not going to do it, but I would have complete mad respects if they used footage from the fan film Devious.
That would be interesting. That'd be very... But does he look like John Pertwee, though? I can't remember.
It does end with John Pertwee. It was literally one of the last things he filmed before he passed away.
Oh, yes, I remember this. Have you got like a link that you can send me that I can have a look at?
Yeah.
Or do I just type in Devious?
Doctor Who, Devious, John Pertwee.
Damn, this is cheesy. Whereabouts is the... Oh, here we go. Let's watch. Oh, wow. It's pretty impressive for a fan film. And this is actually John Pertwee.
Yeah. That's generally actually John Pertwee. You know, there's one way that you can tell that it is John Pertwee.
Go on.
Just give it a few seconds, you'll see. Well, there's that. But just give it a few seconds. You'll see.
Now the time has come for you to begin your exile. Your memory will be wiped, and your knowledge of time travel.
Wait for it. Here it is.
Oh, yeah.
The iconic Pertwee
Oh my
looking
God.
up cross-eyed.
Oh. Well, they should use this. Like, there is no reason why they shouldn't. But obviously, they can replace this shot because this shot looks kind of shit because the console room's too small. As in, they can make a 3D model of this easily. So, you think that they would use it? Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, the thing is that the way that it ended, the fan film, you would have to scheme to go a little bit forward.
But no, this would be like the perfect fix if they were to do it. So, like, fingers crossed that they do use this because it is actually the guy. So
I hope they would actually use it and ask the creative team behind the devious fan film if they could use the footage.
I wonder whether they actually own it though. It's kind of weird.